Hello everyone, welcome back to Spiritual Growth Tarot. I'm Denise, and this reading will be devoted into Louis DeJoy's karma for this lifetime, what he's destined to experience, and I think I'll just look into his professional future rather than professional and personal. I think I'm going to split up the karma. Let me think how to do that. Well, first of all, let's get, what are the forces in motion in his life currently? And his current challenges, this is based on his choices in the past. Okay, and then over here, let's look at his specific karma that he brought in this lifetime. Okay. And then after that, I kind of want to know about what's coming down the line for him based on, he has so many conflicts of interest in his investments, like into UPS and FedEx and all the other delivery companies or corporations. I think it was between 30, they estimated it was between 35 and 70 million that he has invested. So, why would he, with those conflicts of interest, why would he take a position on the board, to the Board of Governors for USPS, right? So, of course, he slowed down the mail. It really messed up our voting possibilities. And it's still messed up. We're still getting late packages, lost mail. It's still happening. So I want to know what's coming down the pike for him based on that, based on what he's done. Yeah. Justice shall be served. Yeah, and he's not going to be released. Okay, that's good to know. Two more cards about that. What's hanging over him? Okay. And let's see. Well, let's move it over here. Looks like I have plenty of room. So 4 cards here for his professional future. Professionally, what's coming? Yeah, so let's see. It looks like a little bit of a mixed bag. I've got a glare there, so let's stick a chopstick under it. Okay, so I'm here with the forces in motion in his life with the 9 of Wands reversed. He's on the defense, there's this is a bit of a, I don't know if it's a major disaster in his life. Well, it's certainly been a disaster for us, getting mail and packages and what he's done. But I think he could be just about ready to maybe to give up, because this can be a card of major exhaustion. You can see it straight up. This is like a wounded warrior card. And if you just look at the image, the expression on the face there, it's like, oh man, what's coming next? But he's built quite a wall around him. But reversed, it brings in that quality of not having much fight left. You're exhausted. And then coupled with the 4 of Cups reversed, well, straight up, it's a card of apathy and not getting an offer that you want or not getting what you want. But reversed, that does bring in a different quality to it, of course. So I think what's happening here is that he's going to have some new goals. And I think that what's going to happen, because of the Justice card over here and this card, I think he's going to be relieved of his duty, because Biden can't remove him, but he can appoint new people on the board, and that's what he just did, 2 new people. So, and they can help vote him out. So it looks like that's what's happening. His karma that he brought in this lifetime specifically, with the Page of Pentacles reversed, coupled with a Hermit reverse. Let me try and feel into this. This feels like maybe just being unfaithful. It can be a card of bad news because, of course, the Pentacles are pages that they all bring in messages usually. And Pentacles can be, anything of a, physical resource, resourceful nature. But I feel like his goals are just not in alignment with what he's, from his past lifetimes. He brought in this lifetime, the need to be realistic with your goals. And then because it's coupled with the Hermit reversed, I think that he's lost his way. And this is a lifetime of repeating the same mistake from the last lifetime. And it's a lot of work to turn this stuff around, and my heart goes out to people like that because they're bound to experience, a lot of pain. But the pain is beautiful when you go through it because it heals everything. And then, when you're on your knees, in your come to Jesus moment or whatever you want to call it, that's when we get the most, the deepest work done in our souls. So I don't look at pain as being a bad thing, especially emotional pain. We should never be afraid of emotional pain because it's really healing for our bodies to go through it. It does help with our health, actually. But, a lot of people are afraid to feel all of their feelings, and I understand, but our feelings, our emotional feelings are never going to kill us. They just won't. I mean, unless it's, well, no, I think it's more the numbing out that gets us, honestly. But anyway, back to this guy. I think he's also lonely and maybe very sad. And he may have been deceived in the past, in his past lifetime before, and he's just kind of swimming in that. But what's coming down the pike because of what he's done, his position he accepted with Trump, justice will be served. He's going to experience justice, which means that he doesn't get to stay there. With this 8 of Swords reversed, it's like a fatal blow to whatever the situation's about. It's over. It's done. So I think he will be removed and, released from his duty, of which he's been kind of trapped in. He's really just been sitting there. He came in and did a lot of damage in the beginning and then refused to clean it up and fix it. And then he's just been sitting there holding space. I don't know what the hell he's doing in his position, but it hasn't been good. Currently he's just sitting there, I think. Now, other things that are coming into his life, it's going to be revealed, this damage that he did. I think it already has been, but maybe more will come out because the Knight of Swords, it's quick moving energy and it cuts. It's it's something that can happen really quickly. So maybe something's coming through. I don't know why I felt drawn. I mean, I have this huge list of of people to read on, to do karmic readings on. And I don't know why I picked him today. So I don't know, maybe some things, because that happens once in a while where I'll be a little bit ahead of the news coming out. So maybe something's coming in really, quickly. I don't know, because this is a kind of like fast moving energy, being very assertive. And but somebody's going to focus on him. And, I do read directionally, and this guy, this Knight of Swords is pointed towards justice. And so I think it's going to be revealed. I think this card is more about illuminating than major success in his life. But I'll have to hand him that too, because maybe he is going to have, maybe actually being removed will be happy for him, because maybe he doesn't like being in that position. Maybe he's tired of it. Yeah. So, and especially because this card is here. It's like it's revealing he's exhausted and he's tired. I think he actually will look forward to being relieved. Wow. Okay, so then the Strength card, professionally, that shows that he does have, especially coupled with these two cards, he does have luxury and finances. He's got that going on. But, coupled here with the Magician reversed, this shows that he's been deceitful and manipulative, and he's wasted his strength. His strength has been wasted on this appointment that Donald Trump put him in. So professionally, I think, even though he'll have the money he wants because he can still invest wherever he wants, and he's done that, he's not going to be trusted in the future professionally. And because the Justice card's over here, in one of the karmic columns here, I'm wondering if some charges may come against him because of his self-dealing. It's like I said, he has between 35 and 70 million invested in other delivery companies. And, I think that could be looked at as being illegal, especially now that we're going to have Merrick Garland in there. I think a lot's going to get done. A lot will be accomplished. Justice is going to be served. And he knows what he's doing. So here again, the lap of luxury, but I'm sure he's worked hard to create it. I have to hand him that. I'm not going to, put anybody down for that. But yeah, he's, remember, he's feeling beat up and exhausted, and he's going to make some new goals. But here, with the Two of Wands reversed, I think that he's going to have trouble getting further along in his career. Based on these two cards, I think his options will be limited, and I think his goals and his plans are going to be, they're not going to turn out the way he wants. Because this is a card, when it's reversed, it even has to do with like travel problems. So maybe his investments in these travel, these companies, these delivery companies, they don't get it there quick. Maybe his investments won't work out, or maybe this is saying that because this can be a card, the Nine of Pentacles can definitely be a card besides luxury. It can be, investments that turn out well. It's like your profit and loss kind of, statement here. So I think maybe what these cards are trying to tell me is that his profit will be diminished. And strength will be diminished as well, because, I always read cards as influencing each other. And this card, the Magician, is not good for, future, because it shows he's unfocused, it shows that he's not making good decisions, and it shows that he's manipulative, and people don't trust him. People won't trust him. It's like the used car salesman card when it's reversed. It shows that his manifesting abilities are not going to work out well, basically. So, okay, well, that's all I'm seeing here. Unless you want more questions answered on this guy, I think I'm just going to close this up. He's not very interesting to me. He's pretty boring. It's just your normal, greedy guy, is the way I'm seeing it here. And, our logical reasoning minds can tell us that. So, before I go, I want to tell you quickly, I'm going to be with Scott and Sheila on Scott Allen's Spiritual Essence channel on Saturday, 2 p.m. Pacific time. And then also on Sunday, and on Saturday, we're doing personal readings. So if you want a personal reading, come there and get a free reading from all three of us. And then on Sunday, political readings with Kim at Intuitive View. So Saturdays with Sheila Inquisitive Tarot and Scott Allen on his channel. So make sure you go down on my description area and in my videos, and you find a link to his channel, and you can subscribe and set the notification, and come join us, get a free reading. And then for Sunday, it'll be 7:30 Pacific time, and 8:30 Mountain, 9:30 Central, 10:30 Eastern time in the morning. Those are all mornings for Sunday, and those are political readings, like I said. So, okay, I hope to see you there. I love it when you guys show up. Thanks, you guys. Bye.